Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's time again for another knife of the day. The knives of the day is me going through my entire collection, one knife at a time, one day at a time. We figured maybe a year we'll get through all of them. We're over 170 knives in, and we're still doing the Spyderco collection. After that, we'll go through all the other collection. It's 5 Pelican cases. Oh man, I've got a sickness. I really do. Anyway, it's 4 1550s and 1 1600, full of knives, packed too tight. But right now, we're talking about this knife of the day. It's the Spyderco Pacific Salt with the black blade. The Pacific Salt with the black blade. You know, I've been collecting Spyderco since I started collecting knives. It's only been about 3+ years. I just went crazy at it and collected a lot of knives. And the Salt series, I kept hearing Eric Glesser and Sal Glesser talk about the Salt series of knives with the H1 steel. And they kept talking about how it's wonderful if you're around salt water or regular water because H1 never rusts. It does not rust. And with the Salt series, they take all of the hardware, internal, external, and they treat that so they don't rust either. But that H1 steel, Eric says if it was on the Titanic and went down and they just discovered it, they'd have to peel away the rocks and all of that stuff, but it still wouldn't be rusted. It's that rust proof. The reason I bought this knife and a number of other Salt knives, this was the first big Salt knife that I got, the Pacific Salt. And the reason I really got this knife is I finally realized it basically is a rust-proof Endura. Yeah, same size as the Endura. It's a hollow ground knife instead of a full flat ground knife, but the same size. The handle, while it feels almost the same in the hand, you can see at the bottom it's a wider bottom than the Endura. But if you like the size of an Endura, it doesn't slice as well because it's hollow ground. But man, rust-proof Endura, had to have it. Then I started looking for the rust-proof Delica, the rust-proof Hawk Blade knives. I really like the Salt knives. So let's talk about this one. Again, the big thing is that H1 steel that is definitely rust proof. And on this, the Pacific Salt, it's 3.8 inches long. It gives you a edge of 3.4 inches. So it's a bigger knife, just like the Endura is a bigger knife. At the end, I'll put it next to the Endura and the military so that you can get a grasp of the size of this. But if you're an Endura fan, you should look at the Pacific Salt. I believe the Pacific Salt 2 is out, at least to collectors. I know it'll be coming out to everyone pretty soon. Just a wonderful knife, big blade with that spidey hole, has jimping right here. It feels like the Endura in hand. Of course, you have the hollow ground blade and that stainless steel. Right here, it's 8.7 inches total. 8.7 inches total. Bigger knife. Weighs 3 ounces. And the one reason that it weighs 3 ounces, of course, is because of that FRN scales, the handle, fiberglass reinforced nylon. It's plastic. I keep calling it space age plastic because it's so well done. It's so durable. It has that grip on it. Everything about this knife is nice. It really is. The clip is a right hand, left hand, tip up only clip, and it has the back lock. Of course, this is the blacked out blade. They have a full serrated blade. They also have without the blacked out coating on it. I chose the blacked out version because I like blacked out blades. A lot of my blades are blacked out. Very strong back lock. Everything about this knife just screams Endura, except for, of course, not a full flat ground. Screams just a wonderful EDC knife that you don't have to worry about it. If you're a place where it snows a lot, well, here you go. If you do a lot of fishing, a lot of my friends have these for fishing. A lot of H1s for fishing knives. Just a real nice knife. This, my friends, is the knife of the day. We call it the Spyderco Pacific Salt. This is the first one. The Pacific Salt 2 is out or coming out. Here's the Endura. And I thought I'd put the military together too, some of the Spyderco bigger blades, so that you can get a feel for the size of the Pacific Salt. There you have it. That's the knife of the day. If you're enjoying this series, we do this Monday through Friday, each and every week, Monday through Friday. Don't forget to like this video. Give me some thumbs up. Let me know you're out there so that I can keep doing it day after day after day for the next year as we go through the collection of Chris Reeve knives, browse blades, hinderers, all kinds of knives, including case knives and custom knives as well. Please subscribe and don't forget to turn on your notifications, because we'll be doing some other kind of videos as well. One day last week, I did 3 videos of 3 brand new releases from Spyderco. So for the first time, the knives were shown on YouTube. So turn on your notifications. After you subscribe, there's a bell to the right. Hit that bell so you don't miss the uploads. You guys have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.